Free donation every game to try and meet the needs of our public schools. Guys, such a tremendous initiative. Thanks, Larry, for giving back.
Yeah, Jen, we can't say enough about this locker room. Forget about what kind of players they are as Trey comes up with the steal, but what kind of people they are. I mean, this is a quality group. Yeah, you're happy they're representing you here in New Orleans is what it boils down to. Trey wanted to go inside. Now, end of the shot clock, inside of 10.
Wow.
You got a hold.
Yeah. Larry did an excellent job of ducking in, and Lamb was dead in the water. So what he did, it was a smart foul. He actually grabbed him to stop that ball from going inside.
Yeah, he's undersized. Larry's got at least a couple of inches on him to begin with. And then the experience. Give Lamb credit, though. He's a 24-year-old from Rochester, New York. Played 4 years of college ball at Vermont. Sweet setup. How about the pass by CJ?
Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe. Have a great Friday. Have a fun weekend. Please consider supporting the channel with PayPal. Information's in the description. We got plenty of NBA action.
To the skill set of the guys around him. He understands when it's time to score the basketball and when it's time to facilitate and find his teammates and put them in a position of success.
He's been sensational ever since he arrived with 26 games left in the regular season last year. What an acquisition has turned out to be. The chemistry that this group has.
I tell you, it's funny, Joe. I used to say this last year. People don't want to hear about chemistry unless you're winning. Because when you talk about it when they're losing, they're like, oh, yeah, they get along so well. Well, who cares? They're 3-16 or they're 1-12. But when you start winning, then everybody wants to know and everybody wants to hear about it and give value to that word.
8-0 start for the Pels to the second 12. Zion working hard off the ball. Up against Poole, and then he lost the handle. Stays with that play.
We got it.
10-0 run for the Pels to start the second 12. 2.5 gone by. Poole. And Jose's there. He's got Zion. Look out. Oh! Window home! They love it. So do we.
There's a lot of frustration in that. I feel you, young man. Don't forget what they said about you. Never forget what they said about you. You keep every receipt and take it out on the rim. I love this. Defense to offense. Put that man in transition.
Dominating start to the second 12 for the Pels, thanks to that man. Poole in the paint forever. Corner three, yes. Anthony Lamb and his two. His foot was on the line in the corner away from us. 9-point game, the first points of the second quarter. Took a little more than 3 to go. And Lamb, will they be able to come up with it? And they're going to say out of bounds. Or a jump ball between Jose and Anthony Lamb.
Who you going with?
And Jose tried to get it to himself, didn't he? Kuminga. And the Warriors have it after the triple. In the corner. It's a 9-point game.
And you know what's weird about watching Golden State's offense right now? You can tell. You see guys out there kind of running into each other offensively. They're not accustomed to playing together. You can see the difference in the chemistry.
Trey faked on the up. And a great look for CJ. Larry kept it alive. It's cleared away to Lamb by Looney. And on the run, Moody goes to the line. Yeah, they're always going to look for pace. That's what they played with last night. And that's why, Steph played 38 minutes last night. Clay played 34 minutes last night. There's one foul right there. There's another foul right there.
And if you can keep this team out of transition and force them into half court, remember, this is a team that hasn't played a whole lot of minutes together on the floor at the same time.
What you just said, basically, they're kind of feeling each other out.
Right. And the thing about transition, I don't have to fill you out in transition. When we get out in transition, this is what we've been doing since Pee Wee ball.
So Moody, who played 3 games against the Pels last year, the 20-year-old from Arkansas, he converts on the three-point play. Devontae out there, beautiful drop, and Larry on the finish.
There's always a benefit to a big that understands how to play in a dunker spot. Stay out of the way until I need you, which is exactly what Larry Nance did. He stayed out of Devontae's way, gave Devontae an opportunity to turn the corner. When you talk about an athlete.
Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga. There was a breakdown before that, though. They were lost
from CJ and Devontae.
Right. And then it was scramble. 6-point game. You can't relax. These guys can score. They're not going to get as many stops as most teams, but they can definitely score with you. Devontae sharing it. CJ, another good look.
Yes.
That time they'll capitalize.
What I like about the way they're playing is simple. They aren't trying anything different. They're taking what Golden State is giving them.
Kuminga gets the triple. So he's been fighting to get into the rotation and more minutes, and this is going to help him. Back to a 6-point game, 5 minutes into the second 12.
And that took them out the zone. Their last 2 possessions, they were in the zone. Devontae Graham made 2 excellent reads to get them out that zone.
Overplay, inside out. Ferb, they're going to say walk with the basketball. Yeah. Took off before he put it down. The turnover is the 5th of the game for the Pelicans compared to 8 for Golden State. Brandon is back into the game along with Jonas. Larry Nance Jr. sits down. So the 5 on the floor for the Pels, Devontae and CJ. Along with Herb, Jonas, Brandon. And plenty of time on the shot clock as Poole asks for the pick from Looney.
And this is the difference right now, being out there with what they're going to do. I can guarantee you this. They're going to use Looney and put Jonas Valanciunas in pick and rolls. That's what they're going to do. You can see what Jordan Poole did. He told Looney, come out that hole.
He goes sideways into the man. Yep. And they said they were going to police that this year. It wasn't a natural basketball move, but smart play by Poole. Give him credit. So a couple of free throws coming up, and he gets the first of 2 as we have a word from FanDuel Sportsbook.
FanDuel's here to make every three-pointer a...
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Have a fun weekend, everybody. Let's keep going. We got plenty of NBA action.
3-year-old from LaPorte, Indiana, collects a pair at the stripe, and the Warriors aren't going anywhere. 6.5 to play, and it's a 4-point game. Devontae teeing it up. Good look. Herb on the back tap, but everybody was backpedaling. Now Kuminga. Poole wants it. They wanted to walk. They're not going to get the call. He did, but you're not going to get it. And there's another jump stop. Kuminga will get the little one, yeah. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game after the Pels led by 12. So you can't relax. 6 to play in the half, and how do you play the last 6? CJ to the cup. Yeah.
I got you.
Smart.
Right, and that's the thing. If they're going to attack Jonas at one end and put him in different screening actions, you have to attack Looney at the other end with the same.
Herb got a piece of it. Pels top 5 in deflections and steals so far this season. And a moving pick by Looney. Smart play. Herb's gone for the foul. And Herb's frustrated because Looney was not set. He handed it off while he was still moving, and a lot of times you see that call.
I'll tell you, there's nothing. One of the most frustrating things to guard is every time you turn around, you get hit with a screen.
And then there's
Triple
slight
handoff,
contact.
pick and roll, like,
And they're calling a touch.
right.
Poole thought
You
about
can
it.
see how often he's coming off of Looney.
Shot clock down, so Lamb is up, and he can shoot. If you're with the Warriors, you can shoot. That's a given. 1-point game, 45-44. Now the Warriors doing a good job now, a little bit better behind the arc. So in your half-court set. Corners available. Brandon Ingram, short corner 3.
That's a great job of B.I. running that baseline. We used to call him a rover. You start in one corner, and when you see their defense out of balance, now you run the baseline to the other corner, and there's no one to account for you. Excellent job of B.I. reading that zone defense by Golden State.